And as I'm standing in the line, I notice this elderly woman is shaking and she had no coat or nothing. And I'm like, "You're going to freeze when we get off the plane." And she goes, "I know. I didn't even think to ask my son for a coat." And I was like, took off the coat off my back and I handed it to her. And I said, "Well, here, take my coat." And she's like, "You're going to give me your coat?" And I said, "Yes, I'm going to give you my coat." And she goes,
Wow.
"Why would you do that?" And I said, "Why not?" I said, "You're cold. You're going to freeze when you get off of the plane. And I can't
But you
help."
didn't tell her that your spirit guide told you to do it?
I did in about the next sentence. Give me a second.
I
I
was like,
told her, I was like, "I'm not going to watch an elderly person freeze." I said, "Not to mention, I am a spiritual life coach. I'm a shaman. And this morning, when I was getting ready, something told me to put my hoodie on my waist, to wear my layers, and to pack my coat." I said, "So I go, I feel guided to give it to you." And she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm sure." And she was hesitant to take it, which I thought was a little funny, but then she finally took it. Come to find out, she's an LPN and she's a germaphobe. So the idea of even taking the coat was very much against everything in her to do. And it was beautiful because as we ended up on the plane, we ended up sitting in the same row together. And come to find out, the coat I'd given her was a rose pink color. Her name is Rose. And the entire time I was sitting there by her, I did not actually catch her name. And all I kept seeing was roses. Like everything about her, everything just kept screaming roses at me.